Yo, Naruto fans, what is up? Daddy D here, bringing you more footage of my fight to the top. Right now, I got a lot of stuff on my plate as far as what we got to talk about. I got a lot of requests, a lot of questions we got going on here. So let's get to it. Right now, I am just doing very good. I'm not owning everybody. I'm not, beasting it with Lee. But I am being very good with Lee right now. For the sole reason that he's super quick. Like I told you guys before, Lee, Kid Neji, close to the fastest people in the whole game as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, like I was saying, I have 3 fights here with The World Ends With You. I have another fight with him that I have to upload. He's actually Kid Sasuke. It was prior to this. I was Kisame. But sadly, due to Sasuke's quick chakra dash opposed to Kisame's actually being really slow, he ended up winning that fight. I still have to upload that one. But we have this fight right here. I just wanted to show you guys. If you guys want to skip it, that's cool. But these are really good combos that I'm pulling here with The Rock, aka Kid Lee. If you can see this, I'm doing full bar damage. Sometimes he even has subs left. You guys can watch. He kept coming back. Best out of 3, I'm guessing that we were doing. So he's trying a couple different characters. I'm still using the same team that I'm pretty comfortable with. It's not really good supports. 10-10, yes, to break guard solely. And Guy, who doesn't like Guy? That kick to the face. So I had to have in there. Right now, I'm solely thinking of bars. I get a pretty good amount of chakra bars. I believe that's chakra in the middle. I get about 4 to 5 bars. So I'm loving that. I'm using them very tactical, or else I would be using supports like Hidan, Orochimaru, the new Sasuke, stuff like that. I figured I would try those out, and they actually work perfect. Just check out my strategy, see how I play. You guys will learn a lot. I do very similar damage on all 3 battles against him, and he's picking different characters as well. Me and him like to use multicast. We're really good with a lot of other characters. No brag intended. We're just saying as far as how we use them is a little bit more strategy than others. Okay, so anyways, you guys are going to watch these 3 fights. Please listen. And I have another 3 fights coming up with a guy that is actually really good. You guys actually sent me a couple comments saying, why don't I play really skilled people? Legend Z has a really good record of around 200 something wins to like 50 losses. Very similar to that Ridge. I remember the first time I ever fought him, I actually lost really bad. He threw a defense down tag, went into Awakening, threw a couple sharks, and I was out. Luckily, I was able to get him with Rock Lee, so if you guys watch those videos, it's really good. He goes into Awakening all 3 times, so just check them out. They're right after these videos. But I'm going to use this time to talk about the stuff that I wanted to talk about. One being the request vids. I got a lot of good videos after these of requested characters, and I am not playing super duper good. Like, I'm not really focused. These people that I'm playing have mediocre, let's say, skill level. They're like, 8 wins, 10 losses, or like 15 wins, 5 losses, stuff like that. Not very great, but the fact is you guys requested it, so I used it. And there's no way in hell that I will ever use, brand new teams. And these are all brand new. You guys are gonna see in the other levels, or in the other matches. These are all kind of brand new to me. Like I said, I haven't really used the whole cast yet. So they're all kind of brand new, especially Kimimaro being one. Asuma, I played him with Storm 2, but you know what I mean, like still kind of getting used to the gameplay, the fighting style. Was still kind of brand new. I used Haku as well. I got a request on that, so I definitely threw those out there for you guys without a doubt. You guys asked for it, and I did it. Let's see here. What else do we got to talk about? Yeah, okay, so let's see here. I got, I think it was like an 8 or 9 game win streak with Rock Lee. I just wanted to throw that out there. I was really proud of that, considering how many people came back to my game that were actually good. The World Ends With You, you guys loved how we played with Minato in a similar vid. So I thought I'd throw that out there. He's a really good guy, a really good fighter as well. Let's see here. Stronger opponents request. Like I said, you guys are requesting stronger opponents. I am sorry, I do not play stronger opponents. They do not exist as far as I can see. The people that I have played online are horrible spammers. Okay, FYI, throwing that out there. Horrible connection with these people, by the way. I am playing people in Japan. Okay, so the signal is not very good, and the people who I play are complete spammers. I am throwing that out there, FYI, that's how it is. I do not want to upload videos of me going back to back, throwing shuriken back to back, running around, waiting for an opening. Like, I don't want to upload. That's all bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, I want to upload fun fights that actually do combos, that come in there, and, you know what I mean? Pick good teams. Like, I want to upload those fights for you guys, because that's entertaining. I don't want to upload the fights where I have to pick, you know, teams, because if it's a good record, I know it's going to spam. 99% of the time, it's gonna be a spamming technique. And I kid you not, like, some of you guys might not believe it, but that's how it is, sadly. But, you know what I mean? Like, I get used to it. I have a lot of losses due to these techniques, so I really don't want to upload those fights. These are legit people. These are somewhat legit fights. So, if you guys really don't like them and you guys want to see bullshit, by all means, send me a message and I will upload those bullshit fights. By the way, that was a sick-ass fucking combo right there with Rock. That was pretty sick. I would have ended it, but he got a sub and he subbed out of it. Very smart. Let's see here. I got a couple other things I got to talk about. Story mode. You guys asked, how do we unlock all the characters? You have to do story mode very quickly. You guys can just skip all the cutscenes and then go to that later if you guys are really trying to, you know, nail online. But you guys have to go there, and then it's pretty much all just like little cutscenes, no running around, and fighting all of the people. You play Naruto's story, Jiraiya's. You play, I think, Tobi's story. You play Zabuza, Haku, Kakashi, Kid Naruto, and you just fight all the people that they originally fought. Main battles only. And that's how you unlock all the characters. Let's see here. What else do we got? Yeah, another question is, you guys wanted to know about, you know, Kid Sasuke, Kid Neji, and Kid Kakashi. Really good people. I use them. I love Kid Kakashi. That was my main earlier in the rounds. But then I figured I might as well, you know, stretch out. Once I got a little comfortable with the gameplay, I stretched out to a little bit better characters. Not better, my bad. But broader selection of characters. And they work out. I played a horrible spammer with Kid Kakashi earlier. He just kind of waited around throughout his long-range supports, which irritated the crap out of me just to get me to run in. And when I did, he did Lightning Blade over and over again. Anyways, I think I ended up beating him, by the way. I just ended up catching him. I tried to rush into him while he did his typical Chidori, and I just straight up like nailed him with an ultimate. But anyways, so Pastime Sasuke is really good. His tilt is kind of iffy, but he's definitely a character that you're gonna have to use good supports with to get in with some combos. But he is good and he's fast. Neji as well, super fast character, love him. As a support, kind of iffy. But being as though if you go one-on-one with a slow character, Neji is bound to win if you know how to do your Chakra dashes right. Kid Kakashi, like I said, love him, he's good. So those are all really good characters if those are you guys planning to main. Like I said, pick good supports and you guys nail it all the time. I don't know how many times I beat people who had just one support. If you have just one support, I'm sorry. But the odds are in my favor when I can get you caught with two supports, opposed to you waiting for your one to come back. I beat like 3 or 4 people, I think today alone, who picked either Kasame and just Itachi, or Itachi and just Kasame. It's kind of ironic, I keep playing those teams. Okay, let's see here. Going on to new Sasuke's pros and cons. Another question was, you know, about using him. Really good. Love him. Gotta love the new Sasuke. Awakening's badass. FYI, you guys gotta know that. Awakening's badass. His jutsu is just crazy. It's on the ground. It catches people. It does a lot of damage. And you know, when people sub out of that jutsu, that's one of the jutsus I was talking about the other day. If you sub out of it and try to like just fall, you'll land right back in it and get hit by the full jutsu. It's kind of like bullshit, but you know what I mean, like it happens. So it's really good to use. A lot of people use that. Really good support, by the way, as well. Cons, I really don't see any, besides the fact that if you go into Susano, you can get railed by a lot of combos very easily depending on who you're going against. So FYI, got to make sure they got no supports out, or no supports available, and very little sub bar, and you will do very good. Let's see here, what else do we got? Okay, so I was playing with my boy Wes today, right? He hit me up, told me to do a couple rounds of Storm 2, check out his connection, got a brand new shit, brand new setup, legit, spent a lot of money on it, getting ready for Generation, so there's no lag, no complaints. I respect that. So I went on to play a couple rounds of Storm 2, and oh my effing G. You know what I mean? Like, the difference, dude, the sole difference between this game and that game, I cannot even compare it. Like, I was rushing him with lead, doing combos and shit like that, and easily he can just sub out of every single little thing I did. Like 20 combos, all my supports, and then right behind me just do like a fucking ultimate or a Sengon or a grab, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Like, the game Storm 2 opposed to Generations, I cannot stress it, complete opposites. I wanted to tackle this because I thought it was so bad. I know all of you guys out there are just playing Storm 2 like there is no business. Like, that game is gonna like get deleted and get banned in America or some shit like that. Like, you guys are all wailing on it, and sadly, I told you guys on the last video that's what I did, and that's what completely messed me up. My recommendation, he's a very close friend of mine, a really good player. My recommendation to him, which I'm allowing to tell you guys right there, is stop playing online. Do not mess with any like cheap ass players online or anything. My recommendation solely. Now listen here, guys, listen here. You guys gotta check this out, right? My recommendation solely. Go to versus mode. Whatever players that you think that you want to be for sure in this game, if they are in Storm 2, you guys need to know their combos in and out. You guys are, you know, you guys are smart enough to know about the Chakra Dash, about how you guys, you know, do a little combo and then Chakra Dash and do another combo and Chakra Dash. But you guys cannot do like a full combo in Chakra Dash. You guys can only do part of the combo. So this is actually a little big title that I wanted to name it, is how good do you know your main character? Like, how good do you really know it? Get example, Naruto. He sends out like a buttload of clones, and then there's a finish. Choji, he does about 4 hits and then he's done with the combo. Like, Naruto does about like, I think like a 16, maybe 20 or plus hit combo for one combo. Choji does like a 5 or 6. You guys have to know when the combo is going to end, so you guys are ready for Generations to know when it's going to end, when you need a Chakra Dash to continue it before ending it, to maximize damage. I know Lee, Kid Lee now, as far as I'm concerned, playing him online and all that stuff. I know him pretty well, you know. If you guys can tell how many times I've maximized combos because I know when to continue it. You know what I mean? Like, I know him in and out. His awakening, kind of iffy. It's pretty funny. I got a couple of funny stories about the awakening later on. Whole nother story. But you guys really need to know. So my suggestion right now, get offline. Screw that shit, because it's not going to be anything like it. Screw it. Get offline. Don't even play with anybody online, because they don't know, and sadly you think you're gonna know because you play online like, oh dude, I'm raping them online right now, I'm fucking like owning everybody. Like, that's cool, I mean, you know, all the power to you, but when Generations comes out, are you still gonna be playing Storm 2? No. Then obviously that's a bad idea on my part, me letting you know. if you guys do not know the combos of characters and when to stop the combos for a Chakra Dash, when to stop the air combos for a Chakra Dash, then please ask me, let me know, you know what I mean? Like, I can definitely come on here, make a video for you. I can only do so many, but I can definitely try to get around to it to make them for you, to show you guys. All right, here, perfect. I'm gonna show you guys these perfect combos with these characters. I'll do it even in single player, so if you guys want to throw other supports in there, that's cool. Or if you guys give me the name of supports, and I'll put them on there for you. And I'll definitely do that without a doubt for you guys, to help you guys out. If you guys, you know what I mean, if they're not first going to, if you guys want to use a lot of the kids, if you guys want to use some of the Kages, let me know, and I can show you guys. But it is key to know your character. You cannot go in the game and then do a combo and then dash like every 3 seconds, you know what I mean, like before you even get to the end of the combo, before you can really maximize damage, because the damage done is at the end of the combo. You guys know that. And it's usually the last hit that does the maximum damage, but it goes off to about 3/4 of the way, where you can Chakra Dash and continue it to like the left combo, and Chakra Dash, continue after the Chakra Dash to the left, do the up combo, knock him into the air, do an air combo. Like, you guys are gonna see me play with Kakashi right now, and Kakashi's kick, and like I'm saying, I don't know every character on here like perfect. I'm not gonna lie. That would be like, it would take a lot of practice, but I know some of them very similar. Kakashi's kick goes into like 1, 2, 3 down, like he hits 3 times before he hits that last kick, and you got to know that. So that third time is when you Chakra Dash. You're gonna see me do it in here, and you're gonna see Temari get a kick to the face. Let's see here. So you guys really got to know your character. Watch right here. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. Chakra. 1, 2, 3. And I didn't have any more chakra to do another one, or else I would have. So that's pretty much it, guys. Know your character. If you need help, ask me. I'm here for you guys. That's why I made this channel, is for you guys. I mean, I didn't make it for me. So let's see here. What do we got to talk about? I think that is pretty much it as far as any important key things. So March 13th is coming out. Like I said, pretty quickly. It's coming around the corner, guys. I know you guys are all excited. You guys are anxious to get it. Recommendations, throwing that out there. Hit it up. Do story mode as quickly as you can. Get the characters. A lot of you guys are wanting to play me, and I'm really flattered. I mean, why wouldn't I be? You know what I mean? I get a lot of people that want to play me. I really appreciate that, guys. And I'm down to play you guys, but you know, you guys got to give me a really good reason to hop off ranked to, you know, either, you know, do a little one-on-one with you guys or whatnot, because I'm going to be on ranked. If you guys want to come on, you know, I'm going to have my session created bright and early, so anybody like that lives across the country that'll get it before anybody else, or whatnot, I will be there. You guys are going to see Daddy D 209 creating a session. You're going to see my wins over losses. And you guys can play me. I'll have my mic on the whole time if you guys want to ask me any questions. I'm not going to go super hard on you guys or whatnot. I'll you know what I mean? It'll kind of be like a player session. But then after I tell you guys what you guys need to know, I'm going to go off and then I'm going to play. So yeah, Haku right here. I got Haku. I figured I might as well throw her out there. This person's got a decent record too, if you can see the points. I don't think I have, I think like 1 or 2 maybe beginners in all of these videos. Yeah, I knew picking Shikamaru's balance. You know, he's coming from Storm 2. Let's see here. I think, yeah, okay. I think he tries to do his, excuse me, I had a burp. I think he tries to do his jutsu a little bit. I'm not too sure. I tried to catch him in that one, but that didn't work out. I catch him in a pretty decent amount of combos. This is my second time playing with Haku. I played with her on versus mode against my girlfriend's little brother. So as far as, you know, maximizing the combo, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to be a little bit. I'm trying to use a lot of different characters for you guys. Thank God. Thank God I end up winning a lot of these matches, or else I would get super irritated that it, you know what I mean? I picked the people not knowing what team I'm going against. So you know, I'm kind of taking a risk at it, but you know what I mean. It's, you know, it's not really the biggest deal in the world. You know, a couple losses, like whatever. Right now, I think I'm under. I think I'm in the top hundreds. I think I'm like 98 or 97 right now in the world. I'm definitely coming up, guys. Definitely coming up. I wish I could see, you know, what it said on my player card and all that good stuff. I just changed my picture to Lee, I think. Let's see here. I changed it to Lee. I wish I could see everything it says, because you can edit like your, you know, your sub bar, and you can edit like your name on there and all that other stuff. I wish I could do that. There's a lot of good customization stuff on there. Oh yeah, plus you guys are gonna love the player cards. The player cards, I think it goes up to 600 player cards. So that's a whole lot more than Storm 2. You guys are gonna love the pictures. A lot of them are pretty ill, I'm not gonna lie. You got some pretty sick ones of Itachi and Kasami on there. And then you got some pretty funny ones of Kakashi getting hit by like an iron, like on his head or something like that. It's super funny. You guys are gonna love all of them. Let's see here. What else do we got? Okay, I don't really see anything else that I written down as far as any main points to talk to you guys. So I'm gonna go off and talk about the videos that I did. Yeah, a lot of people are asking me about Awakenings, and again, I think I covered this lightly before, but you know, if you don't, the other person doesn't have a mic and their record is looking really good, I'm sorry, but if you guys are neck and neck, that other person is gonna go into Awakening. That's just how it is. Like it's not as scary as you know what. Kind of. You know what? I guess it's not really. Now that I think about it, because I'm taking into a lot of consideration. I'm taking into a lot of different points, a lot of key points as far as Awakenings go. As long as you got a good setup, you're pretty much good. Because if they go into Awakening and you have both supports, and you have full sub bars and they have less than you, you obviously have the upper hand. So I guess it's not as scary. But then again, Storm 2, you could sit there and just sub it all. So it's kind of half and half. You guys are just gonna have to wing it when you guys get on. What's funny is Lee's Awakening, when I use him, actually goes into Awakening in the green, which it messes me up a little bit, because I've been playing a couple ranked matches before I even started making this. I played a couple of them, and I actually went into Awakening on accident. Luckily, I ended up winning them, but they are definitely something I don't really want to do with Lee unless it's a last resort. Like, I would love to maximize on combos with my supports, opposed to going to Awakening, and that is just me with Lee. Like, I just love that. If it was with you know, the new Naruto, I would lose all my health on purpose just so I can go into Awakening. That's such a badass Awakening. Let's see here. Yes, I never used the first Hokage ever. That I remember. I was even good at least. I never really used him. Some person was asking me about the first Hokage, so I wanted to throw him in there as well. Really slow guy, really slow. If you can see, you know, the punches are really slow. I'm throwing a lot of combos out there that I'm not really familiar with. Like, you see me, I'm just like hitting air like most of this match. But you know, I was like, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna mess around. A lot of these other matches with the new characters are kind of just mess around, to be honest. And I thought it was kind of funny, because I think a lot of these matches I'm just hitting air. Like, I'm just hoping like their attacks will like launch a little bit farther, but they don't. So the first Hokage, you got to pair him up with good teams, and you got to chakra dash a lot with him, especially considering he is a pretty slow character. He is Jiraiya slow. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Kimimaro. I thought this would have been a good team. You know, with the setup, I think it's Kimimaro and Orochimaru. Okay, I use Orochi and I forget. I think it's Anko. I forget her name. As you can see, there's pretty decent bars. 4 on the top, 2 on the bottom. So I figured I would try that team out, just to, you know, throw in some different characters for you guys. This person is starting out, I believe it was like 5 wins and 2 losses or something like that, so it's kind of decent. But it wasn't anything for me to worry about. The only teams I really worry about are like the 200, or similar to my rank. but sadly they are never players like me. They are always bullshit players with bullshit teams, and that's irritating. But anyways, on a side note, yes, you guys are gonna be excited. March 13th comes. I got a lot more videos for you guys coming up, so please, if you guys can tell your friends, if you guys can kind of get me out there a little bit, I would really appreciate it, so I can help out as much people as possible, and I can get as much views and subscribers and all that good stuff. You guys know how that works. If you guys can help me out, I will definitely continue helping you guys out on all your requests, on all your questions. Like, I'm here for you guys. Let's see here. I do some pretty cool damage. You gotta love the snakes. I mean, those snakes are pretty crazy. She actually like finds you. Like, if you're like, she's not a support that just like shoots something really quick. Like, she's a really slow support and somebody that is key for combos. Like, and she finds you. Like her snakes will go in your direction and they will hit you. She's kind of like Hedon. She'll find you a little bit, but she's not as direct. So I love the combos I get in. Once I get double attack right here, I love the combos. Oh yeah, and if having both supports and attack, a very, very, very smart tactical thing. I just tried that today. I had both supports. I had Lee, I had Guy, and I had another support in attack. And once I caught them with no subs, like, I was doing damage like crazy. And because they were all attacking, and then once the combo was halfway done, or 3/4 of the way done, boom,